Alright guys, BLM here, we're back with more Detroit Become Human. It is the next day. It's the next morning, I should say. I got up about 30 to 45 minutes ago, did some stuff, and now we're back. So I do have class later today, but it's at 2, and it's currently 8:30, so I have a good amount of time to record here. So I'm going to try to get as far as I can into the game, because again, I do want to finish, I need to, not need, but I would really prefer to finish this up by Tuesday, because that's when Legacy of the First Blade comes out, episode 2. So, but yeah, let's go. So we just finished Capital Park. We are missing one thing, but the annoying thing about this is what I didn't realize is that to do that, we need to actually, we would need to either cross the street before the drone is destroyed, or we would need to fail in destroying the drone. And I don't feel like redoing all of this just to get that, so I just feel like we're going to continue on from here. We got a pretty perfect playthrough, except for that, so I feel like, yeah, we'll just continue on from here. So, next up is meet Kamski, and we're not going to be able to 100% complete this, because I was an idiot, and I wasn't paying attention, and I should have had Connor die to get this branch. But it is what it is. I mean, again, I'm going to have to play the game one more time anyway, and I'm going to have Connor die at every opportunity anyway during that. So we're going to unlock this one next time we play the game anyway, so we'll just continue on without it. Okay. So, I mean, there's a few things here. There's actually not that much here. What's annoying about that is that probably means we're going to have to replace from the... Actually, yeah, we are going to have to replace from the beginning, considering there's no checkpoint. So that's kind of annoying, but, because we're going to have to play this at least 2 times. No, 3 times, because we got to spare Chloe, too. Because that's the one that we want to end on, is sparing Chloe. So, yeah, that sucks. But whatever, let's just go. I mean, might as well just let it run then. We also, well, we should look up where, oh, there was a the only thing we missed on the waiting thing was, the second part of the magazine. Which, yeah, is the thing I didn't even know existed until I did this playthrough. I didn't realize each magazine had 2 pages. I mean, like, I knew they had 2 pages, but I didn't realize they were both separate magazines, and they counted as 2 things on the chart, so, yeah.
Is everything okay, Lieutenant?
Chris was on patrol last night. He was attacked by a bunch of deviants. He said he was saved by Marcus himself.
Was Chris okay?
Yeah, he's in shock, but he's alive. What the hell?
Kamski left Cyberlife 10 years ago.
Yeah, which I believe this is the last Connor investigation mission, right? Well, I guess we can't look it up from here. But, yeah, I believe this is the last Connor investigation, because I believe the only one after this is, like, when we have to pull all the clues together. Is Last Chance Connor, that's what it's called. And then, obviously, Crossroads and whatever, but that, I mean, and then Battle for Detroit, but obviously those aren't investigation missions. Yeah, again, we are pretty close to the end. The problem is that we're at a point where there's so much stuff within these last few chapters, within Crossroads and Battle for Detroit. Like, it's just gonna take forever to fucking finish that shit. But we'll obviously try to do it at some point.
Come in.
Or when we get to it, whatever.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
Okay, so we need to do the magazine. Where's the magazine? Oh, okay, there it is. Or not? Why is it not? Whatever, let's just analyze this. Yeah, she's dead. Oh no.
Nice girl.
It's not a girl. It's an android that looks like a girl.
I know what it is, Connor.
There we go. That should be it, right? Yep. Okay. So, well, you know what? Actually, we'll only play this one time. Oh no, we'll play it 2 times. We'll play it 2 times because we'll only get one of these. Because the thing is, again, we can't complete this mission. So, and next time we're gonna actively try to have a bad, like, do the opposite of what we're doing now, where we're gonna have the bad relationship and everything. So, next time we'll do the other answers for this, but this time we'll go ahead and be the one that we're currently doing. So.
Nice place. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody. You're about to meet your maker, Connor. How's it feel?
It doesn't raise any existential questions. If that's what you mean.
Sometimes I wish I could meet my creator face to face. I'd have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Okay. Come on. Again, there's nothing else for us to do. There's nothing we need here, so that's the annoying. That's why we'll only play it twice here. Because I mean, really, because again, we're gonna have to replay the mission anyway, so we might as well just finish it up next time. So we'll do one of the bad endings and then get the good ending, so that we can
Mr. Kamski?
continue on with our story here.
Just a moment, please.
Alright, we have to wait here too. So fuck this. Oh, look at that fucker. Wait, what a fucking weirdo this guy is. I'm trying to think, look, what are the remaining missions? Because Kara's is done. All we have left for... Actually, yeah, we're pretty close. I mean, Freedom March is next, isn't it? And that's a pretty long one. That one's going to take a while, I think. Because there's so many possibilities, especially towards the end. And... yeah.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
Who cares?
Something in the Deviant's program seems to emulate emotion. We thought you might know something about how that occurs.
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
Did we ever introduce her name? I don't remember.
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you. What do you really want?
I believe we're the ones asking the questions.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamski test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic containing a human? Or a living being? With a soul? It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
Investigation.
Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living being. Endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger.
Connor! Don't!
And I'll tell you what you want to know.
Shoot.
Fuck!
Test negative. You choose your investigation of the life of another android, you feel no empathy. I'm a man of my word.
Like none of the other ones
Ask one
care.
question, I'll tell you all I know.
So, I guess we'll go for Jericho location.
I want to know where Jericho is.
Jericho. A place where androids are free.
It doesn't matter, really.
A place for deviants
I think about it.
rise up against their creators.
Actually, you know what? We should have saved this for next
They
time.
transmit a piece of code to each other in order to find their sanctuary.
Oh, fuck.
Now you have the key. Ferndale Station is the door.
Yeah, we should save that for next time, actually.
A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people, or stand against your creators? I wouldn't like to be in your shoes, Connor. What could be worse than having to choose between two evils? By the way, I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
Which again, that never comes up, right? Like, why does he say that? I'm trying to think.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It wasn't a girl, Lieutenant. It was a machine that looked like a girl.
You put your gun against her head, and you blew her fucking brains out!
I did what I had to do to advance the investigation, and I'd do it again if I had to.
You're a lowlife. You don't feel a thing, do you? A machine, that's what you are. You're just a fucking machine!
Of course I'm a machine, Lieutenant. What did you think I was?
I thought you... I thought...
Alright. Oh, he just leaves us behind. I forgot all that, too. Okay, so Yeah, again, we'll have to replay to get the virus one. That's why I should have picked this time, to be honest. But oh well, it is what it is. So we'll replay it one more time just to get an optimal playthrough. But we're pretty much done with what we can do with this mission, or what I care enough to really replay it to do. Again, because we're gonna have to play the game again anyway, which we will do. This is Freedom March, right? So how much? Okay, there's a lot here. Yeah, there's a good amount here. Especially there's 3 endings we haven't gotten yet. So there's a lot with Freedom March. But to me, I think a lot of it is after that first, like it's towards the end of the mission. So there is a checkpoint somewhere within there, I believe. So we should be good with that. Oh, BAFTA awards got nominated. I mean, BAFTA nominations got announced. What the fuck am I talking about? I don't really care too much anymore, but I do find it interesting sometimes. No Black Panther. Okay. Yeah, fine. Like, I don't think Black Panther should be nominated to begin with anyway. Like, I think Black Klansman is a much better film anyway to Black Panther. Yeah, Black Klansman got nominated, by the way. Oh, wait, where am I? I'm Meet Kamski, right? Oh, actually, let's look at what we have left, because I think we only have like 5 missions left, right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5. Well, 5 after we finish Meet Kamski, but yeah, those 5 are going to take forever. But still, we should be able to finish this, maybe by the end of tomorrow, maybe early Friday, we'll see. Because, I mean, like, the thing is, like, those missions are going to take super fucking long. But, oh, yeah, I still never even talked about... Oh, yeah, Bohemian Rhapsody didn't get nominated, that's fine. I still haven't even talked about the Golden Globes in too much detail. What the fuck was that? That was funny, in my opinion. Like, I mean, like, I feel bad for Bradley Cooper, because you could tell Bradley Cooper thinks that A Star is Born is, like, his masterpiece. And obviously... like, for him not to get any recognition for it, I feel like is... I kind of feel bad for him in a way, but it's like, at the same time, it's funny that Bohemian Rhapsody won. I mean, like, Best Actor, I think that was up for debate anyway, but the fact that it won Best Picture, or it won Best Drama or whatever, that's funny. Like, it's like, why? Like, what are we doing here? And then, like, oh yeah, Glenn Close winning for Best Actress was a surprise to me. Though to be fair, I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, like, it's like once. Then again, like I was not surprised when Bohemian Rhapsody won. By the time we got to that point, I was expecting it, especially because we had Rami Malek win for Best Actor, and then A Star is Born hadn't won any award that night, with the exception of Best Song, which you had to give to A Star is Born. Like, there's no way you can't give it to A Star is Born. So it's like. Yeah, I was thinking, oh shit, A Star is Born is not winning shit, is it? And then, yeah, Best Picture was Bohemian Rhapsody, which, yeah, I was, especially after Rami Malek won Best Actor, I was kind of like, okay, maybe it is a possibility, so. And also, this is the fucking foreign, whatever, I mean, whoever, the foreign, what are they called? What, who fucking cares what they're called? What are they called? Hollywood Foreign Press, Association, which fuck them. I mean, they don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And also, like, the fucking show was so fucking boring too. I mean, usually the Golden Globes are much more interesting than the Oscars. But then the Oscars is like this super serious show, where it's like it's literally like the culmination of an entire year, and it's like within this industry of all the people from the industry. The Golden Globes is kind of just like for fun. Like, if I was an actor, I wouldn't give a shit if I won a Golden Globe. Like, I would literally, like, not give a shit. Like, an Oscar, yeah, that's awesome. A Golden Globe, it's like, who fucking cares? Like, this might as well be a fucking, like, People's Choice Award. I don't give a shit. But, okay, so we're not even gonna do anything. We might as well just wait. But,
nice girl.
yeah, I mean, the problem, I mean, obviously, the thing about the Golden Globes, though, is that it does usually impact, or it doesn't usually, but it sometimes impacts Oscar nominations.
That looks like a girl.
So,
I know what it is, Connor.
and potentially Oscar winners as well, because I mean, again,
Nice
people who vote
place.
for the Oscars obviously had already seen the Golden
These
Globes,
androids
and also
haven't been a
people.
bad
I mean,
thing for everybody.
Oscars. I believe the Oscar like nomination voting
About to meet
opens
your
up
maker, Connor.
like literally the day
you
after
feel?
the Golden Globes. I think is how it works, right? I don't care.
It doesn't raise any existential questions.
Oh no, no, this is my actual
If that's
playthrough,
what
isn't
you
it?
mean.
Fuck. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no good answer for
Sometimes
this,
I wish I could meet my creator face to face.
and none of it affects anything, so it doesn't really
I
matter.
have a couple of things I'd want to tell him.
Okay. Any time now? Oh.
Elijah will see you now.
So yeah, I mean, also, and what else was a surprise? I mean, supporting actress, I didn't
Mr.
really know who
Kamski?
was gonna win that, because I didn't really care
Just
either.
a
So I
moment,
mean, that was
please.
whatever. Best supporting actor, Mahershala Ali was probably who I would have expected. So it's like I'm looking at a list of all the winners. Best actor, yeah, Christian Bale's about right for a comedy. Best actress for comedy. Yeah, I mean, again, like I don't think any real surprises there. I think it's really in the drama categories that I was surprised. Like best motion picture, musical comedy, that one was like kind of all over the place. I think it could have been Vice, could have been Green Book, could have been The Favorite. I actually probably would have said The Favorites beforehand. What's also weird is that why is Green Book a comedy? And even The Favorite, yeah, like why the fuck is The Favorite a comedy? Vice is, I guess, debatable. I mean, like obviously, like the Golden Globes always does this with Best Picture, like separate things into dramas and comedies, and it's like why? Like it's dumb. Like it doesn't make sense. Like that's why we have these shoehorn
Lieutenant
fucking
Anderson.
movies in like
This is
Best
Connor.
Comedy all the time, because it makes no sense.
What can I do for you?
Because
Lieutenant?
because I mean,
So
like
we're
looking at
missing
last year,
things.
musical or comedy, it
I know
was
you left Cyberlife years
Lady
ago,
Bird,
but
Disaster
I
Artist,
was
then it
hoping
was
you'd be
Get
able to tell
Out,
us something we don't know.
The Greatest Showman, I guess, and then I, Tonya was the comedy.
Deviants.
You know, what's also weird about this year too? Wasn't there
Perfect beings with
yeah, like
infinite
Bohemian
intelligence.
Rhapsody and A Star Is Born? I
Well,
think
they
you
have
could
free will.
debate that they're musicals. I mean,
Machines are so
I think they're probably more dramas, but I mean, like, still, you could
Competition was
debate that they're musicals, and then like same thing with
Humanity's
Black
greatest
Klansman. You could debate that that's a
threatens to be its
comedy,
downfall.
in the same way that some of these other movies are comedies. So it's like it's dumb. Like it's really fucking dumb.
We need to understand how androids become
And
deviants.
I mean, then again, obviously
Do
everyone
you know
knows it's
anything
dumb.
that could
But
help us?
I'm just going through the previous years and looking
All
to see if
ideas
there's
of
anything
viruses
comedy,
spread like
like
epidemics.
what other ridiculous things are in
Is the
comedy.
desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I
Actually,
didn't come here to talk
2016 wasn't
philosophy.
bad.
The machines you created may be planning a
Probably about
revolution.
right. 2015,
Tell
yeah, The
us something
Martian,
that'll be
obviously that
helpful,
was like a
but
big
we'll
one.
be on our way.
The Martian obviously is a
about you,
joke.
Connor?
Well, it is a comedy, haha.
Whose side are
Alright.
you on?
I have no side. I was designed to stop deviance, and that's what I intend to do.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say.
Is it though?
But you,
Like with the other one, it makes sense. Like this one, like really, we were programmed to say I don't have a side. Actually, to be honest, I'm looking back.
I don't want anything. I am a machine.
It's not terrible. Like, there's not any, like, outside The Martian, there's not really any
sure you're
outrageous
familiar
ones.
with the
I know The
Turing test.
Tourist was nominated, like, back when that came out,
simple
for a
question
comedy,
of
and that's ridiculous.
algorithms
But
and
it's like,
computing capacity.
I think My Week in Maryland, why the fuck is that a comedy?
What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamski test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. What is it really? Piece of plastic containing a human?
What is a man but the sum of his memories?
We're a living being with a soul.
Oh yeah, I also think it's like, isn't it really arbitrary that like foreign films can't be nominated for Best Picture at the Golden Globes?
It's up to you
Yeah,
to answer
Alfonso
that
Cuarón was still
fascinating
nominated for
question.
Best Director and won. It's like, why? Like, that's just dumb. Like, it's like, why is that a
Destroy
thing?
this machine,
Like, why
and I'll
can't they
tell
be
you
nominated for
all.
Best Picture? And if you're not
We'll
going to allow
start
them to be nominated for Best
the
Picture, why the
films
fuck can't they be nominated for Best Director?
But
Like,
you'll
it's such a
leave here
strange
without
thing
having
that they
learned
did,
anything from
that they do, but whatever. Fine,
Okay,
I
I
guess.
think we're done here.
When are Oscar
Let's go.
nominations? They're
Sorry
next
to get
week,
you
What's
right?
more important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this android?
So this time we'll spare it.
Decide who you are. An obedient machine. Or a living
Oh no,
being
22nd they're announced. God damn.
endowed with
That's a
free
while. That's what, 2 weeks?
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
will. Pull the trigger,
Connor! Don't!
and I'll tell you what you want to know.
Oh shoot.
Fascinating. Cyberlife's last chance to save humanity. Is itself a deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather
Alright, but
than
yeah,
accomplish your
looking at the
mission.
BAFTA awards, again, Best Film, Black Klansman, The Favorite, Green Book,
saw a living
Roma,
being in this
Stars
android.
Born. That's about right, I feel like.
You showed empathy.
Best Director, this is kind of weird. Alfonso Cuarón. Actually, no, Vice. Is Vice getting kind of snubbed here? I mean, again, from what I hear, Vice isn't even that
No
good,
war is coming.
but has some good performances.
You'll have to choose your side.
Yeah, Best Director, no Vice
Will you betray
nomination.
young people or stand up against your
No
creators?
Green Book nomination. I think that's another one that I think was
Welcome worse than
expected.
having to choose
In terms of,
between
I mean,
two.
is expected for Oscars.
get
We
out
got
of
Alfonso Cuarón, Bradley Cooper, Spike Lee. Those are kind of like, yeah. And then Yorgos left, whatever. The guy that did The Lobster, he also obviously
By the
directed
way-
The Favorite this year.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You
He's
never know.
married to the, he's married to the girl from, Assassin's Creed. From the Assassin's Creed movie, the one that played Maria. I didn't realize
I
that.
just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry. Okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
And then director of Cold War. I don't even know what film that is. I've never heard of this movie. Oh, it's a Polish movie. Okay. Alright, so we're done with that. Again, we'll have to play it one more time, but we'll have to do that anyway, so, yeah. Let's go. Best Actor? Really? Steve Coogan? Well, I mean, this is the BAFTA, so I guess they are going to favor more British actors. Bradley Cooper, Christian Bale, Rami Malek, and Viggo Mortensen. It's about right. And with the exception of the Steve Coogan, everything else there is about right. Best Actress, Glenn Close, Olivia Colman, Viola Davis, Lady Gaga, Melissa McCarthy. Again, about right. I mean, Viola Davis is kind of the iffy one. But I'll say that. I feel like that's about right. Best Supporting Actor, Mahershala Ali, Timothy Chalamet. I mean, whatever. It's the same list, so that's about right. Best Actress, Margot Robbie got nominated. Yeah, I mean, again, about right. Oh, wait, Regina King didn't get nominated. She won the Golden Globe. Okay. Instead, Margot Robbie got it. Screenplay. Nothing really stands out. Again, no Black Panther at all, so that's something. Then they're probably not even obviously, because Disney's been doing like a campaign for Black Panther within like Golden Globes and Oscars and stuff, but I doubt they're even caring about the BAFTAs. Okay, so we got to figure out what we got to do here. There's a lot even in this beginning section. There's a lot here, so I'm going to have to Look this up. Okay. Oh yeah, this is also another. I forgot about that. Well, something I forgot to talk about this too. Star Trek 4 got canceled or got on. It's on hiatus or whatever. They got shelved. That's what the official. That's what like the actual statement said. So that's disappointing. Again, I'm a big Star Trek, especially Star Trek reboot fan. I love the rebooted films, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I'm kind of obviously disappointed that it's not coming back. Actually, I'm an idiot. I didn't even check the fucking. Like, I know what we have to do here. We have to read a magazine, both sides, and then look at a broken mirror. This, we would have to not share our memories. Wait, what happens if? Wait. What happens? What's the ending here? Oh, this is if Simon shows up. Okay, so we should get that. Yeah, we're gonna have to replay this anyway. I believe the checkpoint is it's either at the start of the march or once you reach the plaza. Either one. So we're gonna have to replay a lot, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Maybe we can get away with not replaying it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, on the right side of the roof, there's a broken mirror. I mean, right side from what? I mean, right side from... Like, is it this thing on the ground? Or is that the magazine? Might be the magazine. Oh, that is the broken mirror. Okay. So yeah, it is the right side from where we're looking at. And then where are the magazines? Okay, wait. Okay, it's to the left of where you start. So that means... Fuck. So that means it'll be... over here. Is that it? Yep. Alright, there we go. We got it. Oh, damn it. This is determined on that's annoying. Oh no, it's not determined on anything. We got both of them. Okay. Okay, never mind. We got both of them. So, yeah, we have everything there. Now we need... I mean, walking on the beam is what continues the story, so... I believe. So, we'll do that. I guess we'll have to choose not to share memories. Wait, what is the other option there? Actually, I just realized I haven't even been paying attention. We need to end the episode. I wasn't even paying attention. We'll end the episode here. I should have ended at the end of the last thing, but we'll end the episode here. Next episode, we'll go ahead and continue on, but for now, thanks for watching.